Sunil Srivatsa, CEO of Cove Protocol, on people losing money to better inform traders, approaching mass adoption, and key trading practices EP 354. Seed Fadilpašić, last updated July 23, 2024 at 18 GMT 5 minutes read. Cryptonews Podcast host Matt Zahab sat down for an exclusive interview with Sunil Srivatsa, the founder and CEO of Storm Labs, the creators of the Cove Protocol, the first on-chain portfolio manager. Srivatsa discussed the rise of DeFi and yield farming, the need for another automation layer, and how it led to the creation of Cove. He talked about smaller traders bleeding money to more informed traders, explained why we're closer to mass adoption, and provided 2 key trading practices. The rise of DeFi. Srivatsa remarked that he first heard about Bitcoin in 2011, which piqued his interest. In 2015, Ethereum drew his attention, and he realized that there is technology there that can be used as a tool for capital formation. He finally bought ETH in 2017 and started participating in various communities, getting his first taste of what was possible in the ecosystem. 2020 rolled around, and the seeds that would become DeFi were getting planted. The emerging products grabbed Srivatsa's attention, particularly the projects that allowed various yield opportunities and enabled earning good returns. This is how Srivatsa got heavily involved with the Yearn ecosystem when it first launched, actively farming, creating the original governance proposal process, serving on the multisig, etc. But I always felt there was a layer of automation that was missing on top of that, he noted. This was such a big pain point for me. Why am I spending so much time monitoring all these different positions? I just want to earn the most money in a responsible fashion. Why isn't there a DeFi protocol where I can tell it how I want my money to be managed? And it will just go and do that for me, autonomously. This is how he created Cove. The team has already launched a product called Boosties, a liquid locker and staking platform for Yearn. And looking at a late third quarter, early fourth quarter, hopefully, will be dropping the main protocol, the CEO said. Sharks circling around sitting ducks, loss versus rebalancing. Cove is the first on-chain portfolio manager, Srivatsa said. While many people are familiar with traditional automated market makers, AMs like Uniswap or Curve, the problem is that these are not good for passive liquidity providers, he argued. They are basically algorithms on-chain. While there are better informed people utilizing real-time pricing data and other information to make better trades. What it basically means is you're a sitting duck, and you have all these sharks in the water that are just circling and trying to take your money, Srivatsa opined. Andreessen Horowitz calls this loss versus rebalancing, LVR, quantifying the amount of value lost by providing money to AMMs versus just holding, rebalancing, and trading manually. Therefore, Cove aims to build a portfolio manager that doesn't suffer from LVR and offers benefits. The team created an off-chain solver that nets out all the trades between people who are providing liquidity in the protocol. It is customizable so users can express any position they want. In the long term, the team wants to open the platform up and make it permissionless for people to deploy their own strategies. In other words, what if you took something like Vanguard or BlackRock and built that as a crypto-native protocol? All that money these massive firms hold could be going to the people who are actually holding the ETFs, Srivatsa argued. I don't think anybody has really taken a stab at what happens if you try to disintermediate that and build a protocol where you can put more money into the hands of the people who are actually holding the equity. And so, that's what we're trying to solve. Adoption pieces coming together. People want nice, slick mobile apps and experiences where you click a button, things just work. And all the complexities of dealing with a hardware wallet stay in the background, Srivatsa argued. Notably, over the last 6 to 12 months, we're starting to see all the pieces necessary to build a seamless experience for people to come into the space, he said. We see progressive web apps, embedded wallets, and much shorter onboarding times. These are only some of the exciting evolutions in the space, the CEO noted. H2 2024 Best Trading Practices. 2. Major recommendations. When it comes to trading, Srivatsa shared 2 big recommendations with the Cryptonews Podcast audience. The first, use an aggregator to actually execute the trade. Or even better is an aggregator of aggregators such as DeFiLlama's LlamaSwap. The second, protect yourself from maximal extractable value, MAV, and from getting less money than you were expecting to receive due to nefarious acts by others. And so the biggest thing you can do for that is to set up MetaMask or whatever wallet you're using to use a private RPC endpoint, Srivatsa stated. These provide users with their own unique URL to send transactions to the public mempool, giving each person a direct connection to a node provider. That's not all. In this interview, Srivatsa also discussed the biggest current and incoming, restaking, tokenization, the need for infrastructure, modularity, and the multi-chain future, current global DeFi landscape, how it evolved over the last year and ongoing challenges, Cove's partnership with risk management firm Gauntlet, the future of AI-powered investments, stories from his days at Uber. When a company name becomes a verb, the sky is the limit. Uber hot take. Travis Kalanick was a great CEO. You can watch the full podcast episode here. About Sunil Srivatsa. Sunil Srivatsa is the founder and CEO of Storm Labs, the creators of the Cove Protocol, the first on-chain portfolio manager. Previously, Srivatsa founded Saddle, an open-source stable swap with $2.2 billion in volume. He was also a senior software engineer. At Uber, working on infrastructure security, self-driving cars in the Advanced Technologies Group, ATG, and real-time analytics. Before Uber, Srivatsa was an early member of Square's data engineering team. He is also a founding partner at eGirl Capital. Follow us on Google News.